My name is John Turner. Many years ago, I became entranced with the world of Studio Ghibli when I happened across a delightful animated gem called Kiki's Delivery Service. Since then, I have discovered many of Ghibli's works, including My Neighbor Totoro, Castle in the Sky, Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, and Grave of the Fireflies. As any fan of anime can tell you, these movies aren't ordinary cartoons. They're masterpieces. Over the years, critics and audiences have been dazzled by the works of Studio Ghibli and its revered founders, Hayao Miyazaki and Isao Takahata. But how did these films come to be? More importantly, how did Ghibli grow from its modest beginnings to the successful studio we know today? The answers are a story we will tell for the duration of this CD as we take you behind the scenes of one of Japan's greatest animation companies of all time. Allow me to be your tour guide on this momentous occasion. Welcome to the Story of Studio Ghibli. Like any enterprise, Studio Ghibli's legacy has a beginning. It didn't just magically appear out of nowhere, but was founded by two brilliant animators, including one who goes by the name of Hayao Miyazaki. Hayao Miyazaki was born on the outskirts of Tokyo in January 1941. As a teenager, he was inspired by the creations of Osamu Tezuka, as well as other artists like Tetsuji Fukushima and Zohei Shiratsuchi. Because of this, his aspirations to become a comic book artist bore fruit. After graduating high school in 1958, Miyazaki attended the prestigious Gakushuin University, where he majored in political science and economics. He spent much of his time at the university's Children's Literature Research Society, reading a wide range of children's books and comics, including European texts. Storytellers such as Rosemary Sutcliffe, Philippa Pierce, Eleanor Farchion, and Antoine de Saint-Exupéry all played a part in forming his views of storytelling and character development. Upon leaving the university in 1963, Miyazaki took a job at Toei, Japan's leading animation studio of the time. He was hired as an in-betweener, the lowest rank on the animation ladder, on Watchdog Bow Wow and Wolf Boy Ken. An in-betweener's duty is to take the keyframes, the first and last frames of an action or movement drawn by a senior animator, and produce the series of drawings in between. This position did not satisfy Miyazaki, and at times he was on the verge of quitting his new job. Fortunately, screenings of movies such as Taiji Yabushita's color-animated feature Legend of the White Serpent and Lev Atamatov's The Snow Queen helped maintain his interests in those early years. With the TV series Wind Ninja Boy Fujimaru, Miyazaki moved up from an in-betweener to key animator. He contributed to other projects while at Toei, such as Animal Treasure Island, Gulliver's Space Travels, and Puss in Boots. Miyazaki's dedicated efforts impressed his superior, Isao Takahata. The two went on to become close friends. In 1964, Takahata was hired to direct a new film for Toei, The Great Adventures of Holes. Miyazaki was an active participant in this project, which took 3 years to complete, way beyond the initial 8-month timeline. The movie was highly recommended by critics and received enthusiastically by audiences, but Toei ran the film for only 10 days, resulting in poor box office returns. Because of this, Takahata was demoted. However, Miyazaki and Takahata's ambitions for animation expanded beyond their work for Toei, and in 1971, both left the studio to work for other companies. One of Miyazaki's most important works during this period was his first TV series, Future Boy Conan, which he directed for Nippon Animation in 1978. No, not Conan the Barbarian, Future Boy Conan. This imaginative sci-fi serial based on Alexander Key's book, The Incredible Tide, contained elements that Miyazaki would recycle in his later projects. A resourceful young hero and equally brave heroine, supportive adults, air battle scenes, hope for the future, nature reborn after devastation, and villains with redeeming virtues.